Bonjour, mes
Also,
amis.
good luck.
Thank you, sir. Bonjour, mes amis. This is El Paso, Elswhere, developed by Strange Scaffold, one of many games they developed. It's a Max Payne-esque third-person shooter where you play as James Savage, who's trapped in a hotel in El Paso, trying to defeat the Queen of the Vampires, who is also his ex-girlfriend,
Focus. We can take them down faster.
because she is trying to destroy the world. This is just the tutorial section, and as you notice, I had to save innocent people that she's trying to capture. That one you saw in the tutorial will be the only one I actually save, because you can kill them too,
I'll need more.
and it's faster.
As many as it takes.
It's not really much to talk about here. We're gonna get into some crazy stuff soon, but for now, it's just explaining the game mechanics to us. The slow-mo. For this one, you have to roll before this angel is able to get hit.
Terrifying truth.
And it's going to introduce us to stakes,
Stakes.
which there's a melee button,
Close the distance. Try to stay
and
to the
if you're not holding anything, you just push enemies. But if you're holding a stake, you just one-hit kill them.
break what I have to. Get more stakes. So I can stake.
And that'll be it for the tutorial section. Bam. Now time for the shortest level in the game. We're going to be skipping all the cutscenes, but I recommend playing this casually, as the story for this is really good.
Nothing above ground has been affected yet.
The music is really good too, but we'll get into that later when a couple bumping tracks come on. So now we're actually into the meat and potatoes of the game.
Okay, ceiling's gone. Gotta save the place with them before
okay.
I sacrificed.
Please, okay. Want to headshot him to get him out of my way.
The floor's changing around me. Okay, fine.
Please, move. Thank you. So for the early part especially, it's essentially get to the end, find the innocents, and then the elevator will spawn when you get to the end of the level. So I slow-mo launch shot killed that guy. That is way harder on controller, because this game has a wicked amount of aim assist, and obviously it doesn't want you to kill the innocents, so it's going to aim it on one of the enemies instead. So it's annoying to try to combat that. Oh, I knew I was going to do it. So with 50 levels, each level having a different route, it is basically guaranteed I'm going to go the wrong way at least once. I'm happy I got it out of the way early. And boom. Hey Doc, how you doing? I got chat open. So I'm going to shoot this guy through the window, hopefully. Thank you. And then dive through the window.
Fucking circus animal. Oh, this is gonna be a fucked up day.
James, Savage, it's a marathon. Watch the language, buddy. Ow. Okay, we're good. Alright. There we go. So if you get a red indicator when you're in the slow-mo shot, that means you got a headshot. I'm gonna shoot this guy through the window. And you would think a headshot would kill. Nope, not all the time. Right through here. Yeah, I remember. I remember how to play this game. Don't worry about it. Oh, nice. Perfect time to reload. There's actually way worse times I could have had to reload, so I'll take that. And that's it for this level. If you notice, the level starts changing when you get all the innocents. And there'll always be green exit lights showing you which way to get out. Fun fact I learned recently, if you stay in this section too long, there'll be like audio that starts getting louder telling you to get out.
Oh, yeah.
Being a speedrunner, I've never heard that.
So I see you shoving a lot. I'm assuming that's giving you a speed boost.
No, it's because a lot of these enemies can do a lot of damage to me quick, and when you melee you have invincibility frames, but if I hold melee I'm just invincible.
That's awesome. Okay.
So
I was
I
wondering
do
why
it-
you were doing it. Okay.
I do it as a safety precaution so these guys don't kill me. If I try to just dodge around a lot of them, sometimes they can hit you mid-roll and stuff like that, so just to be safe, if there's a lot of enemies I'll do that. Please. Yes! Okay, if I make it quick enough to that door, I can break it open and not have to wait for the hordes of enemies and the door to automatically open. Oh, nice steak kill. Alright, this part can be annoying. I'm gonna have to kill both of these guys. And then we're gonna go for the shot over the table. If it'll let me jump. Please. Got him. Okay, that was slow, but faster than going all the way around there to get him. And I still got 3 shots left to try to get this last guy. So the whole melee giving you invincibility will come into play way later on for a skip, in like chapter 35. But for now, I'll only do it if the fast movement is risky for me to die, or if I'm at low health.
So 50 levels, how long did it take you to learn this game?
Oh, a while, just because all of them are sort of shaped like this, with like just hallways and rooms, and knowing where to go in every level took a lot longer than learning any glitch or trick. Speaking
Oh,
of
so
glitch
it's
or
just
trick,
50 levels of mazes. Amazing.
yeah, speaking of glitch or trick, here's one. Gonna go through the roof. Oh, but we're not done yet. Gonna go up this painting, dive over that roof. One more right here. Over that, and there's the whole level. Ow! They were trying to wombo combo me.
There's like everything through it.
So I guess I'll explain what I went the wrong way immediately. Let's go. I guess I'll explain what I was doing there. It's called a forward slow-mo dive. Essentially, if you're in slow-mo and you dive, and you'll get a bit of height and move forward, so sometimes it'll clip you over walls. You'll see it a lot in this run, because it's basically our tried and true method to get over walls.
That's actually really neat that you can skip over those walls by just sliding through them on the top. That's
Right?
kind of cool.
The whole dive mechanic is really cool. Oh, okay. I'm gonna focus up here, because doing this fast is kind of hard. Nice headshot. Where are the rest of you? There you are. Headshot. Turn around. That was not a headshot somehow. Gonna take a chance to reload really quick. Ow! That was insane. That was the best I've ever done that section in my life. Now, stuff like this takes a while, because you gotta know the exact route to get all the innocents and oh, and not miss a shotgun shot at point blank range. That helps. to get all these innocents in the fastest way without having to backtrack. We're gonna do another cool little tiny skip at the end here. I think it's the only time we're gonna use this method to get through something. Just a simple roll over that. And that's it for that level. That level can be annoying.
So I assume because you're killing the innocents, there's got to be a run where you save them, right?
Yeah, you could save them all if you wanted to.
So what happens if you save one of them? Since we're just watching you blast them into oblivion.
It's you just get like, you saw it in the tutorial. It's just basically a bar that you have to hold X for, and then they thank you and they evaporate.
Oh, okay, so there's like no reward system for saving them. Just
I don't
moral.
know. There might be a reward system for saving all of them. I've never done that.
Oh, okay, okay.
All right, the counter's at 3 for me going the wrong way so far.
You did warn us.
Yes. Oh, get out of my way. Well, I mean, make that 4. They weren't in my way. I was just going the wrong way.
God, is this actually
Okay, I can't have you guys follow me into this room, or this could be bad. Ah, okay, they followed me into the room. And now we just wait here. We don't have to kill any of these guys. Eventually, other enemies will open the door for us. Okay, now... So it's not supposed to be a thing, which I learned by talking to the developer, but if you time a roll correctly, you can roll out of a dive, which is the fastest way to move. Okay, that burst of light messed me up. And one more enemy to get by. I want to get rid of all my stakes, and there's a good reason for that. We're going to do a skip in this next level that involves me not having any. These wolves are so annoying. They could be in the middle of a hallway that's only the size of them, and if they do this howling animation, you can't move them. So you just gotta wait for them to finish it. Get out of my way, please. Alright, so now we're coming up on another cool skip. It has the same end result of me doing a forward slow-mo dive, but the way I have to set it up is different because I have to manipulate the AI enemies over here. So I didn't want stakes because if I had stakes here, I would just kill them when I meleeed them. Push them into that corner and jump off their heads. Could have saved that guy, but that's slow. And this is one of the levels I was talking about that has an absolute banger song.
Let's break into your space. Just doing your shit.
Fun fact that one of the main developers of the game is doing the rapping on this song. He also voices the main character.
Okay, so that's the most Max Payne thing ever, because didn't the guy who created Max Payne also voice Max Payne?
That is a good question. I think he did. It is hilarious.
That's so cool.
Yeah, no, I talked to him. Super nice guy. He did all the voice acting for the main character, James Savage, and any song that you hear that has rapping involved is just the James Savage voice rapping.
So I assume that they're they talk to the speedrunning community a lot. Like they're actually involved with you guys?
Yeah, he did. Give me 1 second. This is a new trick I found the other day, and it's kind of difficult, so.
No problem.
Please. Okay, as long as he didn't. Oh, but the enemy broke the bench. Sick. Okay, I'm gonna give this one more shot, and then I'll just do it regular if it doesn't work, but I really want to show this off. We always had a way to get to these innocents, but the door on the... Okay, that's not gonna work. What am I doing? The door on the other side? Okay, one more try. That was... I gotta stop talking. Let me get it first.
I wasn't gonna die after all this. I might be worried about my knees.
Alright. The casual way is like maybe 30 seconds slower, not that weird. Alright. That's the easy part. The dive back is a little harder.
Lots of hostages
Because I
here.
gotta rely on a wolf.
Doesn't seem like the void to put all of its eggs in one basket.
Just to let you know, Mr. Host Friend, the question you had, you are going to have to repeat after I finish this, because I forgot. Right here, see? Just Hal's in the hallway and I have to wait for him. Okay, so we're gonna go over to our friend the wolf over here, after he stops howling so I can move him. Oh, we got this one in the corner anyways. Please. Okay, we got up here. Am I stuck? Oh, last bit of slow-mo. I got through that, or I would have had to restart checkpoint. Oh.
That was awesome. And I also forgot what I said because I was so distracted with this cool-ass trick. I'm sorry.
So what that skips is usually I would have to make a right going straight into this room, go through a bunch of enemies to... Oh my god. No, you're not about to end this for me. Oh, okay. I would have to go to the right instead, kill a whole bunch of enemies to get the white heart, which would let that door that I skipped over unlock. But by doing those 2 dives, I'd never have to go to the right and get the heart. Okay, glad I got that out of the way. That's a really tough one.
It's the same graveyard, but more.
And you said you found that skip, correct?
Yeah, we always had a way to get over to where the innocents are. I'm just the one that found, okay. This is easy. Thank you. Don't know. We always found a way to get to where those innocents are, but we never found a way to get back over the door. And I just realized that when we tried that the first time, we didn't know about the forward dive. So I decided to try using that wolf to get the extra height. You can do that jump just straight off the wolf instead of on the ledge, I found, but it's insanely hard to do that. You need like a perfect slow-mo dive.
So wouldn't that open up possibilities for other enemy manipulations in this game that you guys might not know of?
Yes, there is. Like, in the early stages of this game, there was a lot of tricks that involved using wolves and whatnot to jump on, but a lot of them have been canceled out because we found a faster way to do it without relying on the RNG of the enemy. I'll give a good example later on, like 10 levels from now, where when I first joined the community, they would use a wolf to do the trick, and on my casual playthrough, I found you could just jump off a table instead.
Nice. Getting rid of the RNG is a blessing in any speedrun.
There's actually a level coming way later on that I couldn't do casually, so I had to find a skip for it.
And now is that just the difficulty alone in that level that forced you to find a skip?
I just had no idea where to go, because in the level it strips all your weapons and drops like 7 enemies on you. So the only way
it's now a horror game.
Yes, and the only way you can kill enemies is to get lucky that one of the tables you break gives you a stake. So I spent so much time just trying to kite enemies because I had no idea where to go that I just found a way to skip it. But
and without weapons, you can't do the pushing animation, so you can't stay invincible without a weapon, correct?
No, I can still stay invincible, but I can't kill them without the stake.
Oh, okay.
It's beneficial if I'm manipulating enemies to not have a weapon, because then I'll just one-hit kill them. Like right here, I can just push them without needing a weapon, but if I had a weapon right there, I would just one-hit kill them. Okay. Let's all relax. We're all friends here. I understand the bullets may say otherwise, but we're all friends here. Alright, just taking a trip on that bench. This was just a safety precaution. I didn't have to kill any of those guys. I only did it because this shot is annoying on a controller, and if they come into the room, they'll just end my day. Alright. My health is quite low. I want to avoid, as you can see, I don't know why I went in here. There's number 5. As you can see on the bottom left, that red bar is my health, and the plus with the 8 beside it is how many pain pills I have to heal myself. But it is, your movement speed gets decreased when you use pain pills. So I'm going to try to avoid using them at all costs. Please, thank you.
Now, is that a temporary movement thing, or is that like permanent once you use one of them?
It's temporary. So like while he's chugging the pills, your character moves slower.
Okay, so it lasts an animation. So if you have to use it, it doesn't hurt the run too much. That's good.
No. I'll use it if I have to, but I'll avoid. I'll leave levels with like a pinch of health if I have to. But there's certain spots where I know we haven't seen any yet, but there's enemies that shoot projectiles, and they are the most annoying thing about this game, period. There's going to be spots where there's, oh my god, this is my favorite part, where I hit the elevator button 3 times and it doesn't open. There's going to be parts where there's like 7 or 8 of them throwing projectiles at me at once, and it's points like then when I'll try to find a spot to use pain pills if I'm low. Nice headshot. Okay, so this can be difficult if I'm giving myself 2 Molotovs.
Oh, they teleport. Fuck.
If I miss it, I'm going to restart checkpoint. I'm the best. Oh, I missed the easy one. Sick. What? Okay, we're gonna have to restart. I can't do the rest with that little amount of Molotovs. That's wild. I hit the hard one and missed that one.
Okay, this is new.
Why are you here? Okay, cool. Another one spawns up there.
Oh, they teleport. Fuck.
So that one only spawns up there if I have to restart checkpoint. Nice. Okay, no. Please? Don't be dumb. What is going on? Whatever. I'll just pick up safety Molotovs later. That was rough. That's an easy shot. And that's surprisingly the only Molotov shot in the entire game I did not practice. I was like, that one's free. Don't have to worry about it.
That's the marathon curse.
Exactly. So that just saves me. You're going to see me doing that a lot. All it does, essentially, is save me having to go to the area where that innocent guy is. I'm going to get a gun way later on that'll make it easier. It's a grenade launcher. It won't make it easier, but like it'll make shots that shouldn't have been possible before possible. Why was there one of the dead brides in the elevator? Crazy. What level is this? Oh, okay. Sweet. I get to relax a bit. There's absolutely no skips for this level except for one Molotov throw. That famous last words is absolutely free.
Well, since there's not any skips and there's no pressure, do you mind if I read out some of our prompts?
You do you, man.
Awesome, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, everybody. Just want to remind you guys that Indiethon Spring 2024 is raising money for Fred Hutch Cancer Research Center. They are a Seattle, Washington-based research facility dedicated to finding cures to cancer. Through their research and testing, they've been able to invent important life-saving medications such as the HPV vaccine. Your support helps save lives, and they won't stop until they have curative therapies for all cancers. You can find more information about their research on their website at fredhutch.org. Also, huge shout out to our sponsor, Team 17. They are an independent indie game publisher based in the United Kingdom. You can visit their website at team17.com to view all their game offerings. And if you feel like donating, you can visit tracker.indiethon.com/donate to help the cause. And thank you to all the viewers, runners, and staff members for putting this all together. And back to the run with El Paso Elswhere.
Alright, sweet. I did not jinx myself and got the easiest Molotov throw in the game. We're good.
Hype.
Okay. I got it. That doesn't count as forgetting the rep. Please. Please. Okay. Little Nazi zombies. You guys ever remember that? Titan zombies? Yeah. Didn't expect to do it in this run, but here we are. My health is insanely low. If I have a moment to, I'm going to. Oh, I thought that was my moment, and then he disappeared out of nowhere. That is my moment. Alright, we're good. We're good. Everybody can relax. We are fine. So now we have to go through an actual maze, as much as I said this whole game is a maze. I'm gonna run out of shotgun ammo, which is gonna be sick. Not that way. I do that every run. Please move out of my way. Please. Okay. Okay. We're good, we're good, we're good. Everything is fine. This game can be super volatile. We're through it, we're through it. Not too shabby. Alright, Ouroboros. This has another cool slow-mo forward dive skip. That skips the entire level. Puts you right where the elevator is. But these wolves that I have to rely on, if they dive at this cabinet and break it, I'm done. Oh, that one almost did, but he stopped. Okay, get over in the corner, please. Oh, I am choking so bad right now.
Alright, to be fair, this game looks really difficult, so choking just kind of seems like it would happen.
Oh, I don't think I can get over this now without slow-mo, so here's what we're gonna do. Get some slow-mo off that wolf. That was the most big brain decision I've ever made in my life. And it still didn't work, dope. Still wouldn't let me over the wall. Oh. Okay, get rid of you. If you dive at the cabinet, I don't love you anymore. I knew it. I was waiting for him to dive too. I was trying to block the cabinet. What was that? Okay, come on. Dive at me over here. Dive at me over here. I know you want to dive. There you go. Okay, now we're gonna push you guys over here. There we go. Now I got plenty of slow-mo to try this over and over again. There we go. Of course, first try after the restart checkpoint. Alright. If you thought that was bad, boys and girls, I gotta do that same trick 3 times in a row in this next level. Darkened Sepulchra. I think that's how you pronounce that. The only saving grace to this one is I don't have to rely on enemies to bounce off of. Because of the way they made these doors, you can just slow-mo dive right up them. Because their geometry is weird.
Oh, also, I remember my question from earlier.
Yes.
I was going to ask, do the devs interact with the speedrunning community?
Oh yeah, that was it. Well, I did a run of this maybe 7 months ago, and I actually had the lead developer on commentary because he wanted to see it. But yeah, one of our other runners, come on, PCM Trilogy, or PMC. Oh my god, thank you. I've never landed on that before. He interacts with him a lot on Twitter because they're still dropping new games. But yeah, for the most part, he actually knows a lot of this run, and I appreciate the fact that he has decided just as a development team to obviously add updates to games, but not change the base game. So even though he knows about a lot of these tricks, he said he wanted to keep it as much to the original as possible, so he's not going to patch them out, which I really appreciated.
That's why we love indie developers. Exactly right there. They don't patch out, like usually most of the time they don't try to patch out things for speedrunners, which I think is amazing.
Yeah, I could understand it, like if it's something a casual player could find to like patch it out, but yeah.
Yet, I don't think a casual player is going to jump on a wolf to slide over a wall the way, you know?
Yeah, I felt pretty confident that one was the secret. I also did the wrong route on there, so that was slow, but we're by there. Alright. There's actually one trick. Like, the developer watched all this up till now, and he was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But we're getting close to one that he was absolutely mind blown that we were able to skip. So I don't know if it's like a level they tested a lot, but first I think we have to get my least favorite level in the game. The woods. Yep. So this level's annoying because you have a bunch of those brides shooting the purple balls at you, and you have about 1,000,000 wolves jumping at you. Get out of my face. Take that Molotov for safety. So that whole melee makes you invincible thing, I'm going to be using it a lot here, because if not, I'll probably die. Even if it looks like there's no enemies, they're there, trust me. Oh, nice. Don't know how that shot missed. Eat that. There's also another really funny use for the stake, which I learned is intended because there's a secret you can find by doing this, but it was not supposed to work on all the innocents. They thought they patched all of them out, but it works one time right here. Not one time, I lied. It's like a couple times, but that's the most obvious to notice one, is that you can just hit that guy through the wall with a stake. And that shovel I hit before that always has a stake in it if you don't have any when you get here. Alright, we're almost done this absolute hellhole. They are everywhere. One more cool time saver coming up. So usually you're supposed to go right at this innocent, and then you get locked in the room with them. And you gotta find a way out. But if you just shoot them from far away, the door doesn't close on you, and you can continue. Alright, time for the only scary part. Getting into this elevator without the wombo combo. Okay, good, it worked this try. Whew. I was worried about that level. Alright. This is another very nice. Okay. So usually the aim assist there will screw you and it'll try to hit the knight behind the innocent and trigger him before you want him to. Tiny little skip coming right here to get over this wall, to grab the heart, and then dive over. Easy. Alright, one more innocent here. Got him, nice. Alright, headshot. Headshot. Not a headshot somehow, but we in there. Nice. The witch killed both of them for me. Now let's do circles around. Got him. And then slow-mo so I can get better aim on this guy. Easy. Alright. If these knights could get out of my way, that'd be great. Please. Oh my god, you hear all the death and destruction there? That was... Families were lost right there.
Lineages are falling in front of you.
Yeah, that was crazy. Gets to a point where all of these are just sort of a blur, so I actually don't remember what levels are next. I know them the second I see the names, but I forget the orders.
I mean, as you said, they kind of look alike, and there's 50 levels, so
Yeah, right.
It's got to be hard to remember all of them.
Yeah, it gets worse when we get into like the Egyptian section, because they literally look the same. Right side down, this is the level with the skip. That's kind of cool. So usually you have to do a bunch of stuff outside here to unlock this mansion gate, but we're not going to do that. We're going to do this. Oh, please. There we go. And just jump over the gate. we're not done yet. Gonna jump up here. Slow-mo dive to up here. Dive across to get the first switch. Then we're gonna do, as we coined, coffin ascension to dive up that coffin. Because when objects are placed diagonally, they have really weird physics in this game. So you can just dive straight up there. And one more over here to get to the other switch. And that's basically it for that level. That went, other than the few mistakes getting into the mansion, that went a lot smoother than I expected. 'Cause I did not practice that at all.
I'm really digging the surreal environments in this game.
Yeah, it's part of the story. It's like each level gets more distorted from what a motel is. Because like the first level, you were legitimately just in a motel. But the farther down you go, the more distorted it gets. So we're
Hotel
about...
California, you just can't leave, huh?
Exactly. This, although if this is what the Eagles were singing about, that I feel like that changes the genre of the song.
Pieces of jumble.
Okay, right. I got this. I remember the route. Don't worry about it.
I'm not liking this.
So we did all that walking to get over here to get the purple heart. Because it'll open all the doors. In retrospect, if somebody could find a way to get over that wall over there, we would not need to make this giant detour.
Alright, you hear that, speedrunners? There's a bounty right there. Get over that wall for them.
That is fair, they were about a cult. Okay, so the only enemy I have to kill here for this to open is the one that wasn't spawned when I slow-mode. That one. Still didn't open? Crazy?
Looks like this one had a darker ending.
Oh, it's because there's two of them. I'm stupid. Okay, I got it. Oh, okay, there it is. Yeah, I was like, it's just the two red brides. Alright. So I said there was one instance where melee made you invincible was super helpful to skip something. But this is an example of it just making a level that's actually really hard way easier. So everything's on fire. But as we can recall, fire does damage. If I melee, no damage. Therefore, fire does nothing.
A good time.
Please, okay. This was supposed to be a bunch of platforming, but...
I see they took a playbook out of Left 4 Dead 2.
Yeah. This is the only sketchy part right here, because I actually have to like go a melee to make a bunch of jumps, and these witches will just start unloading on me. So let me get this guy out of the way. Okay, let's see how far I can get before they shoot. That's how far I made it. Oh, okay, we're good. Don't worry, friends, if you think this is going too smooth, there's a lot of hard tricks coming up that I could easily mess up. I want to kill this guy up here when he spawns. Yeah, he'll get on my nerves. Just a little. Got him. Now I never have to go in that room. This one's annoying. I want to get this one out of the way as quick as possible. So I'm going to run up close to him. Okay, good. That went better than expected, so we'll take it. Witch, please. Nice. This level is usually a pain because of all the tight corridors and a bunch of wolves that you can just get stuck for a while, but they've been cooperating pretty well so far. So now we just gotta go... Oh, please, okay. Over to this side to get 2. One's right here. And the other one's over here. I don't know if anybody's noticed it yet, but if you ever wonder where an Earth Center is, there's a giant beam of light that'll appear in the sky that'll point you in the direction. There's one level way late in the run that I might need to use that beam of light for. Please. Okay, he didn't get stuck in the door, we're good. Nice roll over him. Under him. I know words. Come on. Alright. If there was ever a good time to fill dead air, it's gonna be this level. As hard as
Awesome.
I've tried, I've not found a skip, and it's just kill all the enemies.
All right, well then we'll take the opportunity to give a shout out to some of our support stuff. So thank you. Give us 1 second. All right, everybody, thank you so much for being at Indiethon. Thank you so much for being here to support the runs, the staff, and our charities. It's amazing to be here, and once again, we are glad to have you here. We have raised $398 so far for the Fred Hutch Cancer Center. Fred Hutch is a research center. They are a Seattle, Washington-based research facility dedicated to finding cures to cancer. Did you know that 1 in 3 people will get cancer in their lifetime? You can help reduce that number and save lives. A donation of $5 allows them to purchase 500 test tubes for the research, and donations of $250 enable researchers to see which genes switch on in cancer. You can help save lives. More information about their life-saving research can be found on the website at fredhutch.org. You can also donate at tracker.indiethon.com/donate. Your donations go for prizes and in incentives. We actually have a run coming up next for Hollow Knight, and we have an incentive called Abandon or Rescue the Grub. So get those donations in to see if you want to abandon or rescue the grub. And all right, we'll go back and get to El Paso Elswhere. Thank you guys again for being here, and back to cinema.
Alright, that went sort of smooth so far. So the discussion about them trying not to change the base game whilst fixing up bugs and whatnot is very apparent in here. On older patches of this game, this level is way quicker because these knights you see aggro onto you. So they'll come up these stairs like these vampires do. When they updated the game, they just stay in one spot now. So I have to go hunt them all down. They said it was unintended when they were trying to fix something else. Oh, please. These knights, I'm making the kills look way easier than it's supposed to be. If you try to shoot these things with anything other than a shotgun, it's annoying. They have a very specific spot where they'll take damage.
You know, you keep saying you're making it look easy. I'm just starting to think you're just that good, you know?
I'm actually not. Trust. Gonna pick up some stakes and ammo. Ow. Ow. There's another around here, isn't there? Oh no. Where are they at? Pull out my trusty Uzi. Alright. They're over here. Want the gold stock?
Gotcha. Switch on that central
Alright,
platform.
easy. I forgot what section I was on, so I really should have been on this platform to hit the switch, but I'm gonna take this time to heal a bit, just in case. That's what I wanted. A lot of the times if you shoot those brides, they'll just teleport closer to you. Alright, now we go over here and take out the knights.
So this is a kill-all mission, it looks
Yeah,
like.
you have to kill
Okay.
every enemy to progress. As much as
I noticed the
tried
other ones
to-
you were skipping over walls and stuff, so...
Yeah, I've tried my best to find one for this, but... Gonna use these real quick. More knights spawned over here. Hello, friend. See, they do this now, where they just run into corners. They never used to do that. They used to just run at you if you were on this platform. Hello. And hello. That's all she wrote. So if you remember back at the beginning of the run, when I said meleeing to make you invincible allows you to skip a level, it's this level.
Okay.
So instead of most levels, where they just made it an endless void on the edges to stop you from going out of there, this one they just made it a pool of black sludge that damages you. And that was their first mistake. Because I can just...
They didn't learn from the fire, so you gotta teach them with the sludge.
Yeah. And I can use this to skip right to the end of the level. Although, James Savage sounds of grunting when he stakes is quite annoying. What I like a lot about this game too is there'll always be a level where you can tell it's transitioning to a different theme. So now we're out of the last one and you can tell it's transitioning into like the Egyptian pyramid type theme. And then we're going to get that for about 10 levels, and then you'll see a transition level where it turns from Egyptian theme into the next one. And then near the end it'll just start adding them all together in a hodgepodge of disgustingness. Easy.
This is truly a beautiful level.
Yeah, right.
Thanks, I'll walk.
It's really the audio that does it for me. Alright. Where are we at? Yeah, now we are in the Egyptian
Ancient Egypt at the bottom of the world, and I don't
portion.
particularly care. Anything is better than being inside that box.
Alright, so a couple of these levels can be frustrating. Gonna kill him. Because we're gonna start getting a lot of these flying angels you see. And they can be annoying. This Molotov throw can be a pain in the butt too. I seriously missed it, you're kidding. Ow! Okay, we're just gonna restart checkpoint. I need all the Molotovs I can get right here. What? The heck just took damage up there? Okay, right here. That should hit. Yeah, okay, we're good. That doesn't waste too much time. I didn't want to risk trying another Molotov because I need to start saving them.
Knights representing
There's going to be levels that we completely skip by just hitting 4 Molotov throws. Oh, that was a bad time to roll. Okay. This level used to be way more annoying because you would have to hit like a super long shot with the machine gun while these angels and everything are shooting at you. But it's actually faster to just do this one casually.
So with the Molotov throws, are you just, you've practiced enough to know where to aim, or is there actual markers you're looking for when you're aiming so you know you're precisely going to hit them?
Some of them you just have a feel for, like way earlier in the run when I shot the one over the house. But there's going to be one in a bit that I have a lineup for because I'm trying to hit a Molotov through a wall. So like I have an exact marker on that wall that I try to aim for. But for the most part, you just get a feel for it. Dope. Okay, there's my first death. I didn't expect to die at all in this. On the bright side, it spawns me right here. The only annoying thing about this is that it always spawns you with the pistols, which are completely useless 90% of the time. I need to time this so that they shoot. I could have went for a save there just for the marathon memes, but... Alright, now I just gotta try not to get hit, because there's absolutely no point from here to the end for me to heal safely. I lied right there while I'm waiting for that door. Didn't think I would get there before the door opened. We're good. We're good. One death, not that bad. I'll take it. We still got a lot of difficult stuff coming up. I also don't have a timer up, so I don't even know if I'm doing good or not. We'll see.
I think you're about 53 minutes in.
Okay. Not great, not terrible.
Well, I'm about 30 seconds behind on the stream, so maybe about 52 minutes in.
Back inside the box.
Boom. Okay, that level's out of the way.
But honestly, with how this run looks, if it wasn't for the push mechanic, I can't even imagine how many deaths you would incur in this.
Oh boy, yeah. This game is rough. If there wasn't invincibility frames on the melee, this game is rough. Which I didn't know in my casual playthroughs, so this game was rough.
This is interesting. Why does it just put one for creatures that exist? It's
So for this level, essentially I have to hit that red circle in the middle and it'll spawn more enemies every time, but it'll also open a wall for me to get each innocent, so I'll have to get the innocent, come back out, hit the red circle again, and then rinse and repeat until I've done all three. And then it'll open a staircase in the floor to get to the last innocent. And that's where we get to do some cool stuff. Usually there's a mini-boss down there that you have to kill in order for the wall to open for you to get to the last innocent. But yeah, we're not going to do that. I hate how they follow me. So a lot of the times when you melee, they'll be stuck directly in front of you instead of off to the side.
Now, do enemies have like a cutoff for their aggro range, or will they follow you through the whole level?
If I keep the same speed, they'll follow me throughout the whole level. I need that Molotov because I missed one earlier. But like, in the sense that like, if I go back to the same level, they'll still be aggroed on me, but they might stop following after a while. Okay, that one was annoying with the screen vibration. So we got all three innocents. Now, when we get back up into this main room, the staircase and the floor will open. And we're gonna try to kill this innocent before the mini-boss even spawns. Time to pull out my trusty Molotovs. And, so the innocent is right through this wall. So we're just gonna do that. I saw Molotovs over here, just for safety. You might just barely see the health bar of the mini-boss before the level ends. We'll see. I forget if it actually appears.
It's not doing anything.
Oh no, you don't. Sick. You have to wait for Game Savage to say that line before the level will end. Alright, now we're getting into some fun stuff. And by fun, I mean fun for you guys, not so much for me.
Puppeteering shit.
Okay, so I got this. I want to not use this on an enemy, because I can use it on this guy in the wall. And then we're going to go for another Molotov throw over here. Please hit. Yes, sir. Okay. So we're gonna want to save this stake again for this guy right there, and that's it for that level.
Spring chaos from time to time because he had a creature inside him that couldn't do otherwise.
Please get out of my way. Alright. That went smooth. And that's going to be the story for the rest of this late game, is me taking a sigh of relief if the level goes smooth. Alright, Death March. This is, in my opinion, the hardest skip in this game. And I'm mad at myself because I found it. So, there always used to be a skip for this level. But what it used to imply is using one of these knights and pushing them into the wall and then jumping on them. But it's quite difficult when jump is your right stick, jump is A and right stick is melee. So I found a way to do it without training anybody.
Okay, maybe the mouse wins.
Oh,
Okay, turn this around.
Okay, stop jumping that way, please. There we go. Ow, get away from me, please. Okay, that worked perfectly. Because now I still have 2 stakes to start this boss fight with.
Just like the Birdmen. We're in town. We'll use a stake. Let's bury you again, motherfucker.
So I'm assuming the strat is to get him to hit all the pillars?
No, you just have to shoot a certain spot in his stomach, and then once his that section of the health bar is gone, you have to stake him. Which is why I wanted stakes coming into this, because if not, you have to wait for him to destroy pillars to make stakes for you.
That was going to be my next question. What if you don't have stakes on you? But okay, that makes sense.
It takes a while, too, for him to actually knock a stake out, because the first couple don't drop stakes just because. So that was a really good boss fight. Once you get past his first 2 health bars, stakes spawn all over the floor, so coming in number 2 is perfect. But what usually happens is when I get over that wall and he starts hitting me, I melee out of fear of dying, and I end up using my 2 stakes on a guy who doesn't take damage.
I've actually played things a bit. Boy took my weapons.
Yeah, this is the level I was talking about. So I start with no weapons, and there's enemies here, so I gotta... That is beautiful. Okay, where are you? I'm doing this for safety of the marathon. Because the table I'm about to jump on, if these 2 enemies are not dead, they will break it on me. Okay, so now we're gonna go up here. First try, easy. Pick up my gun. Slow-mo dive over this. And we want to grab as many of our weapons as possible on our way over here, because if we don't grab them in this level, we actually don't have them in the next level, and for a long time afterwards. So I need to do this without meleeing him, because if I melee him, I'll kill him, because I have a stake on him. So that works perfectly. He should always be in that position when you get there, so that was beautiful. And
Now, is there any weapons that are less important that you could technically leave behind?
yes, like the Uzi or something like that, I don't mind leaving behind. Yes, okay, that's probably, in my opinion, the hardest launcher shot in the game. That's the one that I use a crevice on the wall to aim. Okay, so right here. Boom. This level's usually really long and annoying, where you have to like go to these areas, but... And if you do them in... Oh my god, why is he not dying? There we go. If you do them in this order, this gate closes behind you. So you gotta do something really dumb to get out of here. which just randomly didn't work because it wouldn't let me jump off of them. There we go. Oh. Okay, I gotta improvise here. Okay, come over here. I can't use my slow-mo until I'm on him because I didn't have enough left. Alright, we're good. Now we got 2 more grenade launcher shots to do here. If I miss one of them, I reset because then I don't have enough to do, because your ammo carries over. So if I waste them in a level before and then finish that level, I don't have them in the next level. This level, though, is straightforward. I just run to the end. It's the level after this, I believe. Okay. So this is an example of a transition level. As you can see, it's turning from the ancient Egypt, and then you start seeing like metal floors everywhere. And you'll start seeing like big meat carcasses and conveyor belts and stuff. Yeah. See, this is where it's transitioning, which I always thought was really cool. But the worst part about this level, other than the fact it has like one of the most volatile skips in the game, is if you're meleeing to like avoid taking damage and you come across one of these metal doors and you're still meleeing, you'll glitch the door and you can't open it. So I have to, right there, time my melee so I don't hit the door while I'm meleeing.
So they just don't open up for you?
Yeah, I'd have to restart checkpoint. It wouldn't give me the option like X to open door. Alright. So now we got, is this, yes, okay, here's the most volatile skip in the game. It's a 3-parter, and if I mess up part 1 or 2, I have to do it all over again. So this one's
good luck.
Yeah, this one's gonna take advantage of getting yourself stuck under an object that you can't move or break to clip through a wall. So if you get yourself in the diving animation while you're under an item that can't be broken, you'll just clip through the wall instead. Okay, I get rid of these guys for safety. I actually don't have to. So we're gonna slow-mo dive onto this bookcase. Hold slow-mo once we're through the wall so I can bring myself back over here. Make that, oh my god, are you kidding? So that dive I did, if you don't hit roll, you'll go right to the floor. I thought I hit roll, but apparently I didn't hit it quick enough. Alright. There we go. Okay, easy. So now we're gonna go up here, get on top of this bookcase, turn around and shoot this guy first, and then clip to the wall. And then I'm gonna aim myself right here and shoot. Nice. And then this jump's the hardest, but I can redo it a million times just by restarting checkpoint. Yeah, it's just not giving me enough of anything to go off of here. Hope you like hearing him skip this beginning phrase over and over again. In practice, I got this like 3rd try, and I was so hyped. Oh, that one looked good. Okay. Yeah, this can be a little bit glitchy too. Yeah, I'm just not getting enough height there for some reason. That looked so good. This is the reason I hate this trick. I don't understand how that didn't work. Or that. It's always the one I least expect that works. It's crazy. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, of course. There we go. Okay.
This jump looks incredibly difficult.
Yeah, very annoying. So, what that skips is a whole mini boss section, which actually the mini boss opens a wall that allows you to kill that innocent that I hit with a grenade launcher. And that's the only way to do that. But the mini boss is not only difficult, but there's a million of those brides that shoot purple balls at you that are hitting you too. So it's really hard to do damage to it. Okay, I'm getting rid of these guys for safety, because if they come over here and hit this tombstone, I'm donezo. Okay, so we're gonna go right about here. Nice. Okay, that shot's actually pretty hard. This one should be free. Of course. Marathon curse. What blocked that one?
Back to the graveyard. Nice to see something familiar and horrifying for once.
So if I get too close to these guys, a wall will close behind me. Oh, please. Okay, so we get up here. Right about there. Oh, okay, I can afford one miss. Can't afford two misses.
Alright. Back to the
I
graveyard.
practiced this one too, crazy.
Nice to see something familiar and horrifying for once.
Do you have time I do a readout?
Okay, those are
Pardon?
pretty big statues.
Do you have a time I do a readout? Like, can I do a readout for our
Oh yeah,
event?
go for it.
Awesome, thank you so much. All right, everybody, thank you so much for being here at Indiethon. This is a tri-annual charity event showcasing all types of indie games. We're bringing you speedruns of games you may not have heard of before to help support Fred Hutch and their efforts to find cures for cancers. For information on our events, visit indiethon.com in your favorite browser. Also, we have Hollow Knight coming up after El Paso Elsewhere, and there's an incentive for it to rescue or abandon the grubs. So if you would like to donate towards that, please do. To donate, you can visit tracker.indiethon.com/donate. Once again, thank you all for being here, and back to El Paso Elsewhere.
Alright. So this is clearly the harder shot of the two. And guarantee you I shoot at the exact same spot I just shot and get it. Nope. It's just not working for me. If that works, it's crazy. Wow. Insane.
Nice to see something
Alright.
familiar.
Alright, everybody watching. Be prepared for when I finally get this, because it'll be the same spot I hit the last 30 times. This is crazy. What is happening?
Back to
The wild
graveyard.
thing is I can't even tell if I'm just shooting too far away or too close. And these guys just aren't running at me until I get on this tombstone, then they'll run at me. Guarantee it. Okay. Right there. What? That is insane. I got this first try and I practiced this multiple times before the round.
Familiar and horrifying for once. Okay, those
Dog,
are
come on,
big
where are you?
statues.
You're gonna, yep, you're gonna come at me second I get on that tombstone. Okay, right there. Alright. Alright, I'm clearly...
And this is one of those shots, as you said, they don't have a marker. It's more of a feel for.
Yeah, and I don't
Okay.
think I've ever missed this more than twice. This is absolute insane. Wow! That's insane. The wolf dove at the tombstone I needed to jump at.
Something familiar and horrifying for once.
Okay, get over here.
Okay, those are pretty big statues.
Just to be safe, no. I have to get this one first, because enemies spawn when I hit it.
So if you weren't able to hit this innocent, what is the actual route you'd have to take to
It's
get there?
insanely slow. I have to open
Okay.
like 4 different doors with hearts and whatnot.
Oh, so it's like an actual like puzzle type thing. You have to go collect actual things, get into other doors. Okay, it's
Yeah.
not just like a run around thing. Oh, got
It's,
it.
I think the first section, like if I don't get this guy, I have to do a whole section where I kill enemies in order for walls to open. That should hit. Yeah, okay.
And how many shots are in this level? There's 4 you said earlier, right?
Yeah, this one only has 2. It's just these 2.
Oh, just the 2. Okay. I remember
I
you saying there was one that you're gonna have like you're gonna shoot a couple ones to just skip a level.
Yeah, there's a level coming up where there's legitimately every innocent I'm gonna hit with a grenade launcher. This is absolute insanity, though. I've never missed. That should hit. Yep, okay. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong here. Maybe aim higher? No, what the heck is happening? You know what? Fun fact. I've never done this level normally, but we're doing it. Because this is getting on my nerves. I don't understand. I'm gonna end this run, go practice that once, hit the exact same spot and get it. That's what's insane about these.
Now, is the innocent like in an open area, or is it behind like something that you just kind of have to like get over with the shot perfectly?
It's over a wall, but he's in a room by himself. Like, there's no objects I should be hitting or anything. He's just
Okay,
like,
that's
he's just
what...
like in a room like this, completely open by himself. Okay. So I restarted there because I realized if I hit this first guy, I can't do the level normally. I soft lock. Okay, I got him. Should be right here. Right there. Yeah, okay, sick. Same shot I shot 30 times. Love to see it.
Hey, you weren't joking. You said if you just be prepared that when you shoot in the same spot over 100 times, it's just going to be like that one shot.
I know what I was doing wrong, but it's so insanely stupid that I never noticed I do that usually. So I kept jumping and moving forward and shooting, but if I just stay in one spot and shoot, it hits every time. I never noticed I was doing that. So here's something bad. So when I did that level where I said if I miss picking up guns, I won't have them for a while, I missed picking up the strike breaker, which is the assault rifle. So I won't have that for a very long time now.
Now, is that going to be necessary for anything coming up, or does it just make things a little bit easier?
It makes things a little bit harder because I tried to hit that angel with the strike breaker so I didn't have to reload, and then I just realized I didn't have it.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's just less options for guns for me to use before I have to reload.
And you already said the pistols are useless, so...
Yeah, they're the worst ever. Okay, so I want to slow-mo. Please? I just wasted a whole clip on her and she did not die. Crazy. I got you. Okay. We're through. This is the only thing I'll ever use pistols for. And even then I missed a million times.
Makes it that much harder to find a hostage. Could also just be a series of fucked up rooms.
Oh my god. Okay. We're good, don't worry. Full health again.
So I noticed you said you had 8 pain meds. Now, I'm assuming that they're scattered around the levels.
Yeah.
It's not just like every level you get 8 and then you're just stuck with 8, right?
Yeah, I literally just picked one off this table. They're shaped like pill bottles.
You just hear Lewis, pills here.
Yeah. Okay. So this is the mini boss, if you remember that really annoying dive I made. This is the mini boss I skipped.
You're just going back to fight him again?
Yeah. This time I actually have to fight him. There's no way to skip him. But I did get him glitched in the wall, which is pretty cool. So that was easy. Alright. We're gonna slow-mo to kill these guys. Easy money.
Alright, now you just need to know how to get him glitched in the wall like that every time. That was so simple.
Yeah, he's usually not a problem. There's one, There's another version of him later on that has an extra health bar. That is kind of annoying, but you just end up using the rocket launcher because you don't need it anymore. So it's free, because one rocket launcher takes out a whole bar of his health. So I'm going to go for something really dumb right here. We're going to see how it plays out for me. I've never tried doing this, but we're going to see how it works out. Yeah, that went about as expected. One more try, and then we just do the level normally. Oh, I keep hitting the roof. Okay, never mind, I got this. Die. Oh no, I'm not hitting the roof. This game is just... Oh yeah, I'm stuck in the corner. Okay. Okay, so here's the play. We switch to our goal stop. And slow-mo kill everything that shoots projectiles at me. That screen vibration is crazy. I can't waste Molotovs either, I need them. So let me get my shotgun out. Bop. 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 Now that opens. Usually you're able to hit a rocket launcher through, but it was just not cooperating. And I wasn't about to sit here for as long as the last rocket launcher shot. We got places to be in. I got an estimate to try to get over. Under. Alright.
Don't worry about your estimate. This is entertaining, so don't you worry about that.
Yeah, shouts out to Cosmic who gave me a bit more time here too. Alright. This is another level I tried to find a skip for a while. To skip having to get these green hearts every time.
And I'm assuming none of the theories played out, but I'm assuming you had some theories in here.
Yeah, I tried Old Faithful, forward diving over the wall. Because, where is it? If I could jump over that purple door over there, I would skip all this. Because that's, you can also make Molotov throws to not have to come in here for the innocence, but I need the hearts, so I have to come in here.
So potentially there could be ways, like, if it's possible, you guys, if you can find a way to skip over walls, you could skip this level by just doing some Molotov throws.
Yeah, essentially.
That's awesome. Just more of a headache, though, because as you just saw in the last level, you know, 30 throws in the same location.
Oh, yeah. That one wouldn't be as... Oh, this is annoying, by the way. Okay, that's what I wanted. Let this angel get a triple kill really quick. He's going to get a Kilimanjaro in a second. Open the door, please. Okay. Alright, if there's one thing this game was missing, it's another really annoying rocket launcher shot, don't you think? Yeah, so here we go. Oh my
also,
God.
kudos for doing this on a controller where you don't have as much accuracy with a mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, it's... I hit that first try. Of course I did. That's that level. Alright, this is a fun level. No real skips, just get to the end, but I think aesthetically it's pretty pleasing. But yeah, for controller, other than the heavy aim assist it gives you to not hit innocents, I've played controller all my life, so it's just easier to aim on a controller than mouse and keyboard. But you can probably be a lot more accurate on a mouse and keyboard. Alright, here's a cool trick. If I restart checkpoint there, this bridge doesn't break. And I can just
So is this
skip
in the
over it.
transition level?
Yes.
Like, I'm noticing we're going into... Is it Roman?
You would think. No, it's just a world covered in meat.
Okay, well, I wasn't expecting that one.
Yeah, if you listen to the dialogue, he's using some very vulgar words. was mad that this whole place is full of meat. If you look over in the distance, that's all meat.
Yeah, I kept seeing the pillars and stuff, and I was like, oh, it's got to be like a Roman architect type thing. You're like, no, it's just meat. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
right?
okay, well.
I was like, he's gonna think this is way more sophisticated than it actually is. Yeah, go inside the meat oblong thing.
Now, is there a story reason why this world is made of meat?
I'm not quite sure, to be honest. I know I was harping on how good the story is, and it really is, but after speedrunning for a while, I kind of forgot some of it.
I don't think anybody can blame you for that.
Alright, this is, this one has an annoying rocket launcher shot and a Molotov tail. So I'm gonna pick up a green heart here. I don't need the green heart. I'm only picking it up because it gives me a checkpoint. And I need the checkpoint if I miss these shots. This green heart right here. I actually don't need it at all because I'm going to clip over the wall that you use it for. But I needed the checkpoint it gave me. Alright.
Now, in an actual run, you wouldn't actually grab the green heart. That's just a marathon save strategy, right?
I still do it.
Okay.
Because when I say these shots are annoying, I mean it. Like that one I missed already. I can't afford to miss a shot here too because I'm getting close to the level where I need to do 4 of them. Alright. Over the wall. Switch to the launcher. Shoot right there. And when I melee after a reload, nice. When I melee, it stops my reloading. So in order to reload that grenade launcher, I had to wait for them to stop shooting me.
Can I say how impressive it looks when you get the jumps over the wall the first time? It looks so smooth. It's just whoop, right over.
It feels good too. That's why when I don't get it, I get sad. Because I know how good it could look. Getting those guys out of the way. This is the level with 4 in a row. So I'm going to go for the easy ones first. Reload, please. That might be a bit high. No, still got it. Sick. And this one should be right there. Oh, yes, baby. That felt good. And then last innocent right here. Gonna look up. Throw a Molotov at him. And that's it. Finish the level right where it started.
Incredible throws.
Yeah, the rocket ones are annoying. That Molotov one's completely free. This is the level that I said I would definitely be using the light for the innocents, because I would forget to get one. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. I think. See, I already messed up the route.
Well, we're at a counter of 6 so far. At least that I was keeping track of. That's going the wrong way.
This one I knew I was going to go the wrong way. This level, especially because it's so late in the run, to try to remember where to go is annoying. I have to get this guy first. I don't know what I was doing. Yeah, because he has the white heart right here. Ow! Just got smoked in the face. Okay, so we're going to go this way. I'm trying to like vaguely use the lights on these guys to guide me, but it ain't working too well for me. So the guy I'm gonna get last is usually the one I get third. So this might mess me up on getting back. Yeah, this one I'm about to get last, I usually get third. So then the innocent that I get last is right by the elevator. Got him. What a weird time for me to use slow-mo. I panicked and just hit a button. Alright, we're getting close to the end here. This run has had its trials and tribulations. I've also got to show off some cool tricks though.
It's been very entertaining.
That I got first try that I'm proud of.
Just the artwork and everything in this game has been fun to look at. Listening to like how the game runs and the tricks work. It's a blast. So thank you.
No problem. I appreciate you guys accepting it. The music's a really big factor that kept me running this, to be honest. I picked the wrong door, didn't I? Yep. I didn't even go in it. I knew it was wrong.
I've had that discussion with many speedrunners, and I've talked to them about like, because they asked me like, because I run a different like plethora of games, and they ask about the soundtracks. I'm like, that is a huge factor because if I'm going to be running the game over and over again, I have to listen to that music over and over again. And if you got a cruddy soundtrack, it's gonna not incentivize me to keep going.
Oh, trust me, I used to run Simpsons Hit and Run, and the amount of voice lines from the characters I hear over and over again makes me want to do bad things.
You just go to sleep and you wake up and your paralysis demon is Homer in this corner just talking.
Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8. You suck. I'm great. Getting real sick of you, Homer. This is another one of those levels that's just basically follow the... What is happening? That is basically follow the path, kill the innocents along the way, and then the elevator will open where your path ends.
Also, what a diverse change in games. Simpsons Hit and Run to El Paso Elsewhere.
Yeah. I actually randomly just found this on Steam. It was in the Steam recommended. And I was like, oh, this looks pretty cool. It's like $10, I'll get it. And I fell in love.
That's how it happens. You know, you just find this random game that like you've never heard of. You're like, oh, whatever, it's cheap. Give it a shot. It's on sale. Boom.
Yeah, that's another voice line I hate. I can't see who said that because their name's cut off in chat, but...
It's Finesse. Oh, Finesse, and I need a Long Island Iced Tea.
I knew it was a Simpsons Hit and Run runner, I just didn't know which one. Yeah, that line gives me nightmares. Oh my god, that was... We're gonna pick up...
I've watched the runs, I've never ran it myself though, so...
Yeah, smart move. Can this knight get out of my way before the elevator closes? That was weird.
So I have a question about this game. Can you do level select or no?
Yes, but it screws up.
Oh, there's the but.
It screws up the ammo you have sometimes. So if you do it from a save, you might not have enough rockets or whatever to try certain tricks.
Oh, okay. So ILs are a little challenging to practice.
Yes,
Got it.
They used to be way more challenging because they wouldn't let you level select, only to the level that you made it to on that save. But they changed that.
Okay, I must say that. Oof, that's got to be hard.
Yeah, so practicing individual levels for this was a pain. So I thought we'd switch up the style of skips we're doing and just go on the wall. So this is quicker because obviously I don't have to go through the rooms, and I'll just kill every innocent while I'm on top of this wall. Okay, that's step 1 done.
You know, funny enough, I was going to ask you: is there any clips where you're actually walking on the wall? And then here we are seeing you walk on the wall.
It was coming eventually. You manifested it.
Well, I kept seeing you clip through it, and I was like, oh, well, he doesn't get enough jump height to actually get on the wall. And then, no, you've proven me wrong. There is enough jump height in this level.
Yeah, just this level. A lot of them have invisible roofs, so it's annoying, but this one, for some reason, gives you enough.
Oh, and also, I see it's the level where pistols are actually worthwhile.
Yeah, only because I don't have the strike breaker.
Oh, yeah. Hey, look, they come in handy. That's awesome. You know, pack up strats.
Yeah, because no other gun in my arsenal, that's the word I was looking for, are able to hit these launch shots good enough other than the strike breaker and the pistol.
Yeah, I don't think a shotgun's going to do you too much good from this distance.
Yeah. Alright, that was
That's cool. I like how you dive over to get to the elevator. That was cool.
Yeah.
Like, you never touch the floor in that level.
No,
cool.
I think, I'm gonna be real, I think if you touch the floor, it triggers a bunch of stuff that I don't want to trigger. Can I get him to the wall? Yep, thought I could. I was pretty sure I could. So we're gonna go around this way. This level can be kind of confusing too, because there's like 2 separate doors and one's just a dead end and the other one leads you to here. So even looking at the light, you can get confused sometimes. And I believe the exit is this way, yeah. I just killed that knight for no reason. He probably had a family. Alright. Now we should be getting close to endgame here.
I'm gonna assume this is an opening.
Grabbing that just to be safe. I don't even know if I have any more Molotov throws to do, but I wanted that to be safe. Okay, so we're gonna do one more over the wall.
Is this going to conclude with a final boss?
Pardon?
Or is it just a level? I said, is this going to conclude with a final boss, or are we doing a level?
This is just a level.
Okay. Nice. That's a nice jump over that wall. That's a huge wall, too, to leap over.
Yeah, if it wouldn't let me on that bookcase, that jump's obviously not possible, but... So for that level, in order to trigger their elevator, I only had to kill the puppeteer and that angel that spawns right above me. The rest of the enemies are pointless. On the bright side, we are past most of the difficult tricks and all of the launch shots. So now it's just final hurdles. This level is called Lone Gunman. You just have to get to the end, and then there's a mini-boss. That's about it. There's one skip I'm going to do over over a metal bookshelf in a bit, but other than that, it's pretty straightforward. And the mini-boss coming up is the one that, oh, I went the wrong way. That doesn't count. Don't count it. I'm still in the same room. It doesn't count. Alright. So there's this guy. I just didn't like you, so you can take a shotgun. Alright, here it is.
Another 14 people, all gone. Abducted, murdered. We don't know.
That camera was wild.
Catch them? There was nothing to catch. But you said there were traces. Tons of them. Signs of struggle, blood, muscle tissue.
So another cool mechanic about this game is if I do a dive over an object,
Wow. Yeah.
like
It was a
one of
series
these
of
conveyor
car
belts or
accidents,
something, it
but
gives you
for
an added
evidence.
boost of height, which you probably noticed when I went over that bookshelf. And that's just a good movement mechanic
Speaking
later
of
on in the game.
wounds, we're gonna take a couple of minutes to tell you how you
Okay,
can
so I want
stop
the
your
launcher here.
time from bleeding out.
And I want to grab 3 of these, so we can have a really quick mini boss fight here. Hello. And that's all she wrote.
So you call them mini bosses. What is the difference between a mini boss and a regular boss in this game?
I classify it as the ones that have like their own cutscenes and stuff
Oh,
like that.
okay.
So that one that I went into with 2 stakes, that I consider that an actual boss.
Okay. I just noticed they all have like pretty much the same life bar setup, so I wasn't sure what considered one a mini boss and what was considered a boss.
Yeah, I usually also consider if they have discernible features that make them look different, they would be an actual boss. Most of these mini bosses have looked exactly the same. That guy got sent to the moon.
Yeah, the ragdoll features in this game is quite incredible. When you shoot an innocent, they just go into oblivion.
Yeah, that puppeteer wish he was anywhere else other than here. So this level in a speedrun, especially the end, is a really good chance for a water break if you want one. Because it doesn't matter how many enemies you kill in this last room, the elevator to leave is on a timer. So I'm just going to stand here and hold the wall.
Oh, so it's just pretty much survive type thing, and you guys, since you have invincibility, you can
Yeah.
just sit there. Okay, makes sense. There you go.
We just take our time to relax right here.
You gotta love those moments in speedrunning. Too bad your guys's is like at the end of the run, you know?
It's like an hour and 20 minutes of just straight gameplay, and then we get this. So I believe this is chapter 48 out of 50.
Okay.
So we got one more actual chapter, and then the final boss. I could be wrong. It's either chapter 48 or 47. Either way, the next three are pretty quick. There's only one really volatile skip. And
Uh-oh.
trust me, it'll be fine. You can believe me. If this is syllabus, then it's this chapter. Yeah, okay.
Can we just say that while you're standing there, you're pretty much a god fighting demons. Like, you're just indestructible, getting hit with everything possible, and you're just like, huh.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. So it's right here. This wolf. I want to get him adjacent to this door and do that.
Shout out to the wolves for being the MVP enemy of this game.
Yeah, they're the MVP and not the MVP at the same time. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, the howls. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
The howls will obscure you in tiny hallways.
Yeah, they're not the MVP for that, but they are the MVP because they're the reason for like 4 or 5 different skips.
See, that was actually like a really cool skip because not only did you not go forward, you did the back leap, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's the only skip I think. Well, there's others that you can do with the back leap, but it's more consistent to do the forward dive. That's the only one that you can only do a back leap, a wall bounce to get over.
I saw you earlier, I think like level, like around like either 10 or below that, but you were next to a rail fence and you jumped onto like a light post and then jumped over a door, but you did it backwards and it was pretty cool.
Yeah, there's the one where I have all my weapons gone too. I jump on a table and then wall bounce off a wall for that one. But it's really cool when you can just do the wall bounce instead of having to rely on the slow-mo. Although the slow-mo is cool too. I'm gonna focus here because I let go of melee for a second to jump, and that's when they hit me with a rocket. Okay, this level's really annoying because of all the enemies, and I have to let go of melee before I get to a door, or it'll glitch. So I have to like
I'll let you focus.
time my melees here.
You did say the ranged enemies are a burden,
They're
so
in pain. I'm gonna stand right here and let the ranged enemy get him. Big brain. Ow! Okay. Those pills were completely useless. One more.
So I have to keep going. Living this, believing in it.
Oh, see this mini boss looking guy? Yeah, we just don't have to fight him. Okay, good.
You won't be like what you see.
Okay, time for chapter 49, which is just a big penultimate run to the boss fight, and then it's the boss fight. This music's pretty cool too. I like it. It really sets the vibe for the end of the game. That's a
I'm
wall.
too tired to pretend I don't care. Use the angels to make the beards.
like how like the last chapter, believe in yourself. You got this,
Yeah.
100%. All right, I see we're out of the meat world.
Yeah, we're gonna start mixing all of them together, I believe.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah, I think this last level is you going through all of them, unless I'm mistaken. Okay, cool skip incoming. I'm gonna rely on this mini boss to do it. So jump on his head, and then jump up here, and then over here, and skip the mini boss room.
One more step, Lord. Another. Just one more step.
Please, please, please. Okay.
That
and
pillar skip was smooth.
yeah, I'm surprised that went as well, considering how some things have gone in this round. If you thought melee wasn't the most overpowered feature in this game, I have some news for you. It also allows you to climb walls.
Beautiful, beautiful.
See this giant pyramid? Going through it would be slow. So we're gonna...
Big brain
What?
and go up it.
I just died. I didn't even know you could die there. Okay, we're good. So we're gonna go down a bit to go up.
I may never run this game, but I need to know the story. I need to buy this game to know the story.
Clean. Alright. And that's it for believing. Time for the final fight, which, casually, I will admit this fight was really hard. Once you've done the speedrun enough, it shouldn't be too bad. Once we get to the second phase of the fight, I'll tell whoever's job it is to get ready on time.
That'll be Nick. So I'm sure he's ready for it.
Alright, so slow-mo makes this kind of easy. Ow! Ow! Alright, chill out.
What a boss arena. Holy crap, this is...
Yeah, you are now
awesome.
fighting your ex-girlfriend, the Queen of the Vampires.
Oh god, yeah, I need to buy this game. I need to know the story. Meat World, ex-girlfriend, vampire, boss lady. I need to know. I need to know. This got real anime real quick.
Right? Ow! I didn't even see where she was. Okay, there we go. Oh, I can just unload. Please stop teleporting.
So there is no technique for her. It's just a regular boss fight.
Yeah.
Okay.
She is a lot faster than most. So.
Unless she teleports 500 times. I see.
am panicking and just hitting buttons. Okay. Let me focus here. I have no idea where she is, but I can time when that thing's supposed to shoot. Alright. While she's in that quick animation, I'm gonna get some health in. Okay. Drop down to me, please. Thank you. Ow. Ow. Alright. First phase done. This took a lot longer than I expected it to, because I'm just gonna double stake her to get that first phase done. Alright, she only has 2 health bars this time, and time is on the second health bar. The second stake I do, and the black screen starting.
What a boss fight. This is crazy.
Yeah, this song kind of slaps too. Oh, why am I doing that? Wow, did I just lose my Uzi because it's out of ammo? Crazy. Alright, this got real annoying real quick. Because I don't have
Uzi?
I don't have any assault rifle of any kind. Submachine gun, nothing.
Oh, so you weren't able to get your assault rifle back from earlier?
No, that's one of the few guns that I should have got, because there's no other spot in the game where you can get it. Which, I'm gonna be honest, I'm surprised we went through this whole game as cleanly as we did without having it.
Hey, well, for anybody interested in running the game, they now know an important lesson of, in that level, it's you just gotta make sure you grab the things. That's crazy, though, that, like you said, you went so smooth even though you didn't have an important weapon, and it's still going smooth. I mean, the shotgun's working out for you right now, so...
It's, the gull stock or whatever, Oh. I'm just spamming stakes. I got enough. Okay, come back down to me. Alright, you ready? Time.
GG.
That could have went better, but
Dude, GG. Regardless, dude, this game was fun to watch. It looked like it was tough. There was so much to keep track of. Good job. Seriously, good job.
Thank you, man. If we got
Yeah.
if we got time, we can watch this little ending scene. If not, we can wrap it up.
I'm not sure if we have time. I don't really know what their schedule is right now, but I mean, honestly, I kind of want to talk to you for a second. Do you have any way people can find you? Do you have like your Twitch channel or anything like that? You want to shout that out?
Twitch.tv/dysfunctional_raps. I don't stream as much as I should, but yeah, you can find me there. I'll also be running this game again at Midwest Speedfest on April 20th. So
That's awesome.
You can catch another, hopefully a lot smoother run of El Paso there.
And for anybody interested in actually running the game, do you guys have any place they can find you, such as a Discord or a speedrun page?
Yes, there's a speedrun page for El Paso Elswhere that'll link you to the Discord for speedruns on all the games Strange Scaffold made. El Paso Nightmare. Let me open it up real quick. There's a couple here.
Oh, there's multiple El Paso games. That's really cool to hear. That is awesome.
I've never played El Paso Nightmare, but I think it's sort of like a DLC off this one.
Well, honestly, thank you so much for showcasing this run. I had a blast watching it. I'm sure everybody else did too. The skips were fun to watch. The gameplay was engaging. It was intense too. Regardless if you had invincibility, just seeing the mass amount of enemies on screen, it made it look intense. It was a lot of fun.
I recommend people try it casually first without the melee, so you can get an idea just how hard that is. All right, I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Once again, Cinema, thank you so much for being here. We do appreciate it. And everybody, like he said, he's going to be at the Midwest Speedfest coming up in April. So if you guys want to catch him again, please do that. And also make sure to follow him. The guy did an amazing job on the run. Any last words?
No, I had a blast. Thank you for sort of being the passenger along for this ride.
No, thank you for letting me do that. I had a lot of questions. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm usually not that good at solo commentary, so to have somebody keep me focused and on topic was nice.
Oh, anytime. Seriously, I'll be joining your streams now from now on. Like I said, the game was a lot of fun to watch. So, but yeah, anyways, thank you so much. Please take care, and everybody who's here, we will join into intermissions in a second, and we'll get on to the next run very soon. Thank you all for being here, and once again, thank you so much, Cinema.
Thank you.